When I was little, my parents, they sent me to America to be a domestic helper, to have a better life. We were not among the politically elite, and they want me to have better life, so they find family here and they send me. I'm supposed to help. And I don't want to go because everything I know is at home, and I'm still very young, 14. I don't want to leave my country, my family, but my parents tell me it is for the best, and I can tell that they want this for me, this life, this opportunity. And Mr. and Mrs. Peterson are charming at first. They give me a room and they have put art pieces on the walls. Cheap framed things, I realize now, but at the time I felt very taken care of. The art pieces on the wall made me very different from what I had at home. And their children seem nice, and they both seem like good people. But I was supposed to get to go to school, and that did not happen. They told me there was too much to do at home, so it was not possible for me to go to school. And then one night after I had been there about a month or so, Mr. Peterson came home in the middle of the day, and he used me. He used me, and I couldn't stop crying after that. Mrs. Peterson, she kept telling me, you shouldn't cry, you should be grateful for what we have done for you. Give you a new life. And I told her. Mr. Peterson was doing things he should not be doing. I told her that I did. And she told me that I was a liar. She washed my mouth out with soap. Not my mother. My mother never washed my mouth out with soap, but Mrs. Peterson, she washed it out with soap. And she told me that I was a dirty girl to come up with such lies. And after that, I want to live with another family. But I couldn't stop crying. And I could not tell my parents what had happened. The shame. But today, Mr. Peters was convicted. He was convicted as a sex offender. Not because of me, the statute of limitations has long since run out. I did not even know what that was, but it has run out for me. But there were other girls after me. And one of them knew enough and was strong enough to bring him to trial. And I think if I had been better, those girls would not have had to go through what they had to go through. If I had done more, if I had been stronger, if I had been better, those girls would not have had to experience the same thing that I had to experience. I could have stopped it. I could have stopped it all from happening if I had been braver. And I don't know if I can ever forgive myself for that. I just don't know if I can ever forgive myself for being a coward. And I think other young girls like myself go through what I went through because I did not say anything. I said nothing. And that is the cross I bear. That is the knowledge I will take to my grave.